Sewu Temple is the second largest Buddhist temple complex in Java after Borobudur. It was probably built in the 8th century at the end of Rakai Panangkaran Kingdom to serve as a royal temple. The first studies on Sewu Temple Complex were conducted in 1807 by H.C. Cornelius and followed by N.J. Krom in 1923. The Indonesian government organized the total restoration of the main temple between 1981 and 1993. The 240 smaller ancillary guardian temples surrounding the main temple share a nearly identical design, forming 4 concentric square rows. Viewed from the innermost center section, the first row consists of 28 temples, and the second row consists of 44 temples arranged at regular intervals. The 2 outermost rows, the third row, contain 80 temples, while the fourth, outermost row, contains 88 smaller temples arranged closely together. The temple was severely damaged by the May 2006 earthquake in Yogyakarta and southern central Java. Structural damage was evident, with the main temple suffering the most severe damage. Fragments of the temple's stone were scattered across the ground, and cracks and fractures between the stone joints were visible. To prevent the building from collapsing, an iron frame was installed at all 4 corners to support and hold the main temple body. Although the site reopened to visitors a few weeks after the 2006 earthquake, the entire main temple remains closed and off-limits for safety reasons. Now that it has been restored, the scaffolding of the main temple has been removed, and visitors can enter the inner chamber of the main temple. Sewu Temple is older than Borobudur and Prambanan temples. Although it originally had 249 temples, the local people called this temple Sewu, which means 1,000 in Javanese. This name is based on the legend of Roro Jonggrang. The presence of the Buddhist Sewu Temple alongside the Hindu Prambanan Temple indicates that since ancient times in Java, Hindus and Buddhists have lived in harmony and religious tolerance. Due to the grandeur and vastness of this temple complex, Sewu Temple is thought to have been a royal Buddhist temple and an important center of Buddhist activity in the past. Based on findings during the restoration, it is estimated that the original design of the building consisted of a single-roomed main temple. The temple was later expanded by adding additional structures to the surrounding area. Doors were built to connect the additional buildings to the main temple, creating a 5-chambered main temple. The main temple comprises one main room with 4 small adjacent doorways. On top of the rooms are 9 stupa-shaped roofs. At the entrance of the complex, the temple is guarded by 2 Dwarapala statues. Sewu Temple Complex is part of the World Heritage Compounds for its outstanding cultural value and as a testimony of the harmony between the 2 religions, Hindu and Buddhist. The central main room is larger, with a higher ceiling, and can be entered through the eastern room. Currently, there are no statues in these 5 rooms. However, based on the presence of a carved lotus stone base or throne in the main room, it is suspected that this room once contained a bronze statue of the Bodhisattva Manjusri, or Buddha, reaching 4 meters in height. However, now the statue is missing, probably having been looted for its metal centuries ago. The stone carvings on the inner and outer faces of the structure exhibit extraordinary detail and stand to this day as a creative masterpiece and shrouded in mystery.